up? Hope you guys are well. This is Mary Speak Your Truth. I came to y'all tonight to talk to you guys. I know we're in the season. We got this virus going on and everybody's in an uproar. And of course, I work in healthcare. And I feel like I've been talking everybody off the ledge today. And I had this patient I talked to today, and I'm a very optimistic person, by the way. If you know me, I don't believe in negativity. I don't believe in pessimistic stuff. I believe in faith. I walk by faith. I live by faith. If I say something, it's going to be positive. If you say something negative, I'm going to give a positive on it. That's just me. And that's, if you know me, you know that's how I am. I will tell the truth now if it's something that sounds negative, but it's the truth. It's the truth. The truth shall make you free. Now I'm going to tell you the truth. You know, however that come out, that's the truth of it. But as far as being a all-around positive person, optimistic person, that's me. That's me majority of the time. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. That's how I live. It's not a facade. It's not a fake. And to get to the point I'm trying to drive home to is, I was talking to a patient about her condition and about being quarantined, because I have had to call patients that have the virus and tell them that they have it because of where I work. And this lady doesn't have it, but I had to call her because she does need to stay in the house because of a health condition that she has. So we're talking, I'm telling her what to do, and I'm asking her questions, and she says, well, this is not going to get better. And I said, yes, it is. I said, this shall pass. This too shall pass. So that's what I came to tell y'all, the type thing I told her on the phone. And I had to break it down to her about faith and about, yes, this is going to get better. You know, understand? This too shall pass. And in a way, you know, she was okay when we got the phone and just grateful and thankful. But at the same time, this will pass, y'all. This will pass. And I pulled these cards tonight, you know, because, you know, I'm doing my positive, not positive, spiritual cards. And I pulled two cards. The first card I pulled is trust, because this is what we are right now. We have to trust. We have to have faith. You understand what I'm saying? And it's where we are finding ourselves right now. Because I'm going to tell you where we are when I finish reading this card, okay? And what's going on. You will see it now or you will see it later. You might not understand it now, but you will see it during the manifestation period, okay? So, trust. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, our soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternate, I don't know what's wrong, an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. I want to read that one more time because I felt like my mind was somewhere. I'm thinking, getting channeling messages from spirit as I'm reading it. So I'm off key, so I'm about to read this one more time. Trust. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on a boundless opportunities and so much more. Okay, I'm just gonna read this card, not the other one, because I really got a lot of messages as I was reading it. But I want to tell you something. What this card actually says is trust. And it talks about the soul, and it talks about how you could be missing out on opportunities because you don't trust. And it's all about where your mind is. And it talks about your alternative paths, okay? And it talks about the logical path, all right? And and about being safe and everything being so familiar. And that's where we are right now. Everything is so familiar. And you know what? The part about it that with humans, with us as humans, it's so familiar when something like this is happening in the world, to be afraid. That's the familiarity of it, is to be scared and to be fearful and to think the worst. Understand that's the familiar part of it, when actually you're missing the opportunity that you should be getting from what's going on. Because I'm gonna tell you, what we're facing right now, where we are, believe it or not, but you'll see it later if you don't believe it today, I guarantee you, we're in a certain cycles, and we're in circles of first should be last, last should be first. And I'm just gonna give you these key points. As you have done, it will be done to you. You're gonna understand in a minute where I'm coming from. Karma, what goes around comes around. Jehovah is saying, I am in control. I got this. Obedience is greater than sacrifice. Okay, listen to me and follow me. We're in a season, y'all, where things have happened, and it's a point to be proven. You understand what I'm saying? And our higher source, Jehovah, is saying, and the universe is saying, I'm proving my point. I'm proving it to you. I'm proving everything I'm proving everything I told you in my word. I'm proving it to you. I'm showing it to you. Understand what I'm saying? I gave you, and I talked about mandates yesterday. I talked about certain things yesterday. I gave you a mandate. I gave you an opportunity. I gave you certain things to do. You didn't drive those things home. Okay? Some of y'all, or some of us, there have been mountains in our way. There have been things in our way. And I'm going to tell you where we are in this season. You may not believe me now, but you'll see it later, because there's going to be a period, a profound period of manifestation once this is over. Let me tell y'all something. Thank you, Spirit. The Great Depression, if you go back and do research on the Great Depression and what happened after and what people did during, people became rich and they became millionaires. They made businesses flourish after, but it was about what they did during the time of Great Depression. This is not the time for you to sit back on your back porch, your front porch, in your rocking chair, drink lemonade and iced tea, and wait on something to happen and wait on the change. You are the change. You are a part of the change. This is lessons learned. This is a time to receive your lessons and your blessings. You reap what you sow, and I'm tired of telling you this, but you see in the wolves and you see in the sheeps. I'm just gonna keep it 100. You might not like what I say, but you're seeing things and people for who they really are in this season. Things are being uncovered right before your eyes. If you can open your spiritual eyes and you can see it, you can see what's happening around you. Pay attention to what I'm saying to you. And it's about first should be last and last should be first. Play your cards right. Get your full deck out and play your deck. Deal yourself your hand that you want to see. Pull out all the top dogs in the deck and deal your hand for what you want to see. Don't sit on your hands right now and waste your time. You take all your good energy, all your positivity, everything that you got, and you put it out and you manifest something. You create something. And I told y'all this last night on the video I did. It is time. Listen to me. Listen to what I'm telling you today. You don't have time to sit back and wait on the world to do what it wants to do, and it tell you when it's time to step out the house and you don't have to be quarantined. Use your spirit of discernment. Use your wisdom. Okay, use what you have. Use your inner self and your inner God and your inner spirit person. Your spirit is inner, and let it lead you. Use your intuition. Use this time. If your hours cut at work, if you ain't working, if you got fired, whatever you doing, you got something in you. And I told y'all last night, I came to tell y'all again, some of y'all ain't gotta go back to work. If you got I know patients got 8 weeks off. I'm doing letters. I'm filling out forms, sending them back. They got an 8-week leave. They working from home. Listen, some of this is a blessing in disguise for some people. This is your blessing. You better take your blessing and you better use it. Because after this is over, you're going to have two sides to the story. So people that thrive and they going to move into their higher selves, their higher calling. And so people that's going back and they're going to be stagnated and they're going, I wish I would have this, I wish I would have that, I wish I would have that. And it's going to be regret. You better pick your side that you want to be on. You better move in that side. Now with that karma, there are lessons. Some people are being taught lessons. And when this is over, guarantee you, I know what I'm talking about. Spirit is spirit. It ain't me, it's spirit. When this is over, you're going to have a lesson that you've learned, and you will not look back. You will not do the things you used to do, because you are changing. You realize you don't have a choice but to change. There's lessons in this. You have to be awakened. Some of y'all, it's time to think. It's time to think about how you're going to live a better life, how you're going to change, what you're going to do, what you're not going to do, what you're going to stop doing. Some of y'all, it's time to stop smoking weed. It's time to stop drinking. It's time to stop wasting your money. It's time to stop going to this club. It's time to stop doing all this stuff that you've been doing. And you 30, 40 years old, whatever, 50, 60, some of y'all, and you ain't doing nothing. I'm just going to keep real. You ain't doing shit, okay? So that's just what it is. And I'm just can't tell you the truth, because that's what I do. Understand what I'm saying? Like it or not, like me or not. I don't need you to like me. I just need you to be a better you. You ain't never got to like me. It ain't going to do nothing. Liking me, don't do that for me, because I'm me, and I'm going to thrive anyway, okay? So what I can holler at y'all about is it's time to think about where you are and where you want to be. It's time out for the BS. It's time out to stop playing games. It's time out to stop all the stuff. It's a wake-up call, and the universe is kicking y'all ass. Some of y'all getting y'all ass kicked right now, and some of y'all need y'all ass kicked, okay? So that's what it is right now. That's what's going on. That's the moral of the story, and that's the truth. And the truth shall make you free, all right? So I just can't holler at y'all and tell y'all that, because it's real, and it's real. Don't be afraid of this coronavirus. Don't be afraid of what the media is telling you. Don't be afraid. Live your life. Take advantage of every opportunity that you have right now. Like I tell you, how often do you get an 8-week leave, still get paid? Some people and work from home, working half days. You was working 8 hours, now you working 4 hours a day. Some people still getting paid. You understand what I'm saying? Some people only get paid 4 hours for what they work. But the moral of the story is, it's your time. If you can realize it's your time and it's your blessing, and grab that and move in that later on when this all dies down, because it's going to die down, it's going to get better, you'll be on the other side of the fence. You might could go back to your job and tell them, you know what, it's been real. Ain't on my 2-week notice. Or some of y'all, you go back and you do the right thing, don't just quit. You know what I'm saying? But some of y'all, that's how you're going to be going back to do, is give a 2-week notice, a 30-day notice, depending on your position, whatever. You better be going back for 6 months, a short time, as you build that thing that you started. Listen to what I'm trying to tell y'all. Don't get so stressed, so distracted that you get caught up in this media, in this world, that you go crazy and you lose your focus. And when this is over, instead of manifesting and moving to the higher realm, and you vibrate higher and higher, you sitting down with this low vibrational, on the low vibrational side with the low vibrational people. You want to be on the other side. That's what you want to be. Don't lose yourself. Get caught up in this stuff. Okay? That's all I came to say to you guys. Take this time. Use it for your best of everything that you got. Manifest what you're going to manifest. Meditate, pray, get in that word, read, get in that Bible. If you ain't never studied the Bible, this your time to study the Bible. Understand what I'm saying? Study the word. If you can't stand on no word, you can always stand on the word from the Bible. You can always stand on the word from Jehovah. That's the only word I can guarantee you. I will tell you to stand on it. I can guarantee gonna work for you. I don't know about no other word. I know that word gonna work for you. You stand on that. And it's time to make some changes. You got to see the changes that you got to make. Understand what I'm saying? Listen to me. Say off this social media. Say off this distraction. Turn your TV off. Find you something else to watch. Get you something positive to put into your vortex, into your mind. Okay? Cleanse your space. Cleanse your area. Cleanse your body. Go. When they talking about quarantine, yeah, you go into quarantine, a spiritual quarantine, and you get with spirit. And when you come out in your 14 days or whatever, how many days, you're going to be a bad something. Because spirit going to be on you, leading you, guiding you. Put your angels to work. Your angels, make them work for that. Understand what I'm saying? Put them to work. Angels, get to work. What you waiting on? Stop sitting back here crying and worrying about the media and worrying about this. No, you ain't got time for that. Get your mind right. Get your focus right. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Get it together. And stop sitting around here worrying about the world, what they talking about, this media. Because they will have you, I told y'all a few days ago, they will have you blindsided. They will have you jacked up. Alright? So I want y'all to walk by faith, not by sight. And I want y'all to trust. And I want you to go in. And I want you to use all this time you got. And it's not in vain. It's not unto death. Some people gotta die. They gonna die. You can't do nothing about it. When it's your time, it's your time. And unfortunately, the coronavirus just took some people out, and we all gonna die. Stop being afraid to talk about death. It's inevitable. It's gonna happen. All right. So I want to leave y'all with that, because I ain't worried about it. I'm flourishing. I'm thriving. I'm moving into my best me. I ain't got time. When this is over, I'm going to be like Job. I'm getting double for my trouble, baby. I'm getting double. I done been through enough hell like Job. I'm getting my double. Forget that. So, I will talk to y'all later. Speak your truth. Please like, subscribe, and share. Till next time, I'm out.